honor and a privilege to have an interview, to have a conversation with our reigning Mister Teen International Philippines 2021, Bryant Honor. Okay, so greet them first.
Hi everyone. Hi sa lahat ng nanonood sa atin dyan, guys. Hi to all of those who are watching right now. Just enjoy our live tonight.
Yes, and it's my first time. Bryant was the one
Yes.
who guided me how to go about Facebook Live. You know, I haven't tried it yet. It's my first time. Okay, so
New experience.
Bryant, let's get to know more about you. First, could we know something about your background? Where are you from? How many brothers and sisters do you have? Where are you studying? All these things.
From ano po ba? English or Tagalog?
Tagalog. Kaya lang I'm more comfortable asking kasi. Pero sige, you could answer of course in Filipino.
Yes po. I'm from Binalonan, Pangasinan, but right now I'm residing here in Quezon City. So, my journey in pageantry started po dun sa Binalonan, Pangasinan. Then, nag-continue po siya. Then, nag-start po ako magbarangay. After school pageants, nag-start na ako to barangay pageants. Then, I realized na this is really fun for me na I really feel so good when I join pageants. Kasi po dati nga, I weigh 100 kilos, then I lose weight. Then yun na nga, yes po. Then yun na nga po, parang feeling ko, I feel good doing this kind of thing, pageantries. Then yun na po, after barangay pageants, nag-proceed na ako sa town, then national, and then po nakapag-international na rin po ako.
Okay, so
Yes,
let's do it one by one. No? Who actually encouraged you to try pageant the very first time?
This is a very unforgettable moment for me kasi way back nung nag-start ako, wala talaga po sa isip ko like I wanna join pageants, I wanna walk on that stage and show people myself. Then ito po nag-start siya. Our school, magkakaroon po kami ng Mr. and Miss Intramses. Uso-uso yan sa mga schools eh, yung
in the Philippines.
Yes, po, super. So it started noon. Nagtatry lang ako mag-lose ng weight noon, but I don't have any plans pa to join kind of stuff. So, nag-lose ako ng weight. Then my teacher ko na advisor ko during that time, sabi niya, ba't hindi ko itry daw sumali ng pageant? Kasi wala pa kaming representative yung class namin. So, at first, I was really hesitant kasi nga, I don't have any experience about pageantries at all. So, sabi ko, hindi po. Pero, he really convinced me na okay, tatagdagan yung grades mo, ganon. So, sabi ko, sige po, yes, sige po, no problem. So, kinabahan po ako. I was really pressured because it was really my first time during that time. Yes po. So, ayun na nga po, hanggang sa nag-train po ako, dahan-dahan po ako nag-train, slowly in-introduce sa akin how to do the walk, how you carry yourself sa iba't ibang mga klase ng susuotin mo. Then, ayun na nga po, luckily, nag-place po ako first runner-up. Hindi ko po talaga ina-expect na mag-place ako. Inisip ko lang na, ay, matapos lang to. Hindi ko na to susundan talaga. Then, ayun naman po, na ako naman, after po ng intramurals, ako naman din po ulit yung napili ng buong school na po namin na i-represent sa another pageant na mag-compete yung iba-ibang school. Then yun na po, nagtuloy-tuloy na po siya doon.
Okay. So, I mean, you were really meant to be in the pageant world, no? Kasi out of nowhere, talagang no experience at all. You tried it, then you made it, and then you did the inter-school competition. Okay.
Yeah.
So, the national level. Before let's not talk about Miss Teen first, no? Before Miss Teen, you said you already competed internationally. What was that?
Yun nga po, yung Mister Teen International. That was the pageant that I competed internationally po.
Tapos na ba to?
Meron po akong, tapos na po yung Mister Teen International. Then I have an upcoming pageant again. I guess this January or February, Mister Glam Teen International.
Mister Glam Teen. Yeah.
Opo.
This is the one that is being led by Bino, who's watching right now. Mr.
Oh,
Bino is
I
the National Director of Mister Teen Glam International Indonesia.
Indonesia. Opo.
So you're a competitor, but Bino is a very nice. Hi, Bino. Okay. Okay. So for the Miss Teen, let's talk about the Mister Teen, Teen Asia, like that. So
Yes po.
how were you selected there?
We were handpicked po. I was handpicked to be the representative of our country. Then the pageant happened virtually. Sadly, virtually siya nag-happen. But it was really a fun experience for me because of the pandemic nga po, we couldn't travel abroad.
Yeah.
That's why there's so many requirements and restrictions. That's why they held the pageant virtually na lang po. So it would be easier for the candidates at the same time din po. And for the
So
sake of the
what's your placement? What's your placement in the Mister Teen Asia?
yun po, yung title po na Mister Teen Asian
Ay,
International.
ikaw ang nanalo. Oh my
Opo,
God.
Mister Teen Asian International.
Congratulations. I
Thank you
didn't
po.
know. I didn't know. Okay. I
Opo.
know. Okay. So when it was held virtually, of course, like Miss Earth, virtual competition din sa, no? So what were some of
Opo.
the struggles, no, when you were preparing for the pageant? Meron ba tong mga pre-pageant activities virtually? Paano nangyari yung pageant? How did it happen?
So first po, we were asked to send pictures. They asked us to send pictures wearing, I think, sportswear, all the kinds of wear that we need to wear. Yun po yung hiningi muna nila at first. Then from that, yun na po. Then nagkaroon din po kami ng parang mga iba't iba. Meron din po kaming mga video presentation na umuwi rin po kasi ako sa province ko to have talagang para maganda yung maging output ng
To
video
capture the
presentation.
video.
Yes po, kasi we need to parang yung theme po ng video, we need to capture the theme of yung pinaka-advocacy ng pageant, and we need to apply it to the video na gagawin namin. Then yun po yung ipopost ng mismong pageant.
Okay.
Opo.
So, when was this? When was this Mister Teen Asia happen?
Last January pa po. January, February, I guess. Opo.
Okay, so this year lang, no? This year, na 2021. Okay,
Opo.
so who was your first runner-up during the time?
Nakalimutan ko na rin po kasi super tagal na. Pero hindi ko na rin po matanda. Sorry, wait lang po. I think marami rin po kasing
what do you think was the reason that made you, clinch the title? So, syempre, in your heart, you would know, no, siguro, the reason why I won is because of, these strengths that I have. Ano sa tingin mo yung nagpanalo sa'yo?
I think the reason why I won the title, kasi doon po sa video na present ko, in-emphasize ko po talaga yung pinaka-advocacy ko. And yung motivation ko po talaga kasi for that pageant, iba eh. Kasi for me, sabi ko virtual to, so baka medyo mas mahirap siya. Iba yung attack niya than the usual pageant na sinasalihan ko. So I was challenged po. Sabi ko, so since this is a new experience for me, I'm going to make it the best. Kasi first time ko din, why not give it all? Yun po sa tingin ko yung one of the reasons ba't ako nanalo. And of course, may advocacy as well.
Yeah, and may I know your advocacy?
Kasi ang advocacy ko po kasi all about body positivity.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, kasi many people are actually losing confidence because of how they look, because of their body. No?
Yes.
Kasi we have a prototype of kailangan ganito ka, kailangan macho ka, kailangan
standards.
May mga standards tayo dyan, at least in the Philippines, or not only in the Philippines but all over the world.
Yes,
meron silang tinitingnan na where in fact they never knew that everybody's beautiful and unique in his or her own way. And maganda yung advocacy na yan because many teenagers are actually, suffering from, this kind of, problem that leads to mental health also. Kasi nga, di ba, nabubuli sila and all. So when you mentioned something that you were studying before dun sa body mo, sa weight mo, no? What were the things that you've done or what were the things that you did in order for you to, be in shape? Parang ganon.
Yes. I think yung pinaka-driving force ko po talaga for me to change myself is yung mga taong nambubuli po sa akin dati. Kasi I experienced a lot of bullying because I was fat before.
Okay.
Yung mga iba, they don't want to be friends with me just because I am fat and I am ugly. Ganon po yung ano nila. Kasi nga po, di
Ganon.
ba, yung high school days talagang yung mga ano, kanya, usong-uso yung mga bullying yan, yung mga
Yeah, the height
grupo
of
sila.
bullying is in the high school.
Opo. So, nung nag-senior high school na po ako, dun ko po na-realize na I cannot stay like this forever, na I need to change myself for the better, na there's always tomorrow din po, di ba? Na pwede ko pong mag-start to change myself. So, yun na po with motivation. Nakikita ko rin po sa social media kasi yung mga tao na naglo-lose sila ng weight. So, I was inspired. Doon na po nagtuloy-tuloy. Nung nakita ko na po may changes dun sa body ko, nagtinuloy-tuloy ko na po. Then from that, I realized na I was able to inspire many people kasi ang dami nagtatanong like, how did I lose the weight? Then I was able to share them my experience and my process kung paano ako pumayat. Then nakikita ko rin sila na pumapayat din sila, na babalik nila yung confidence na nawala sa kanila.
Wow, amazing, no? Even if even if you're very young, no, you are able to inspire a lot of people, no? Oh, galing. Okay, so now let's go now to the Miss Teen Glam International, where you are about to compete soon, very very soon, yeah? Because I even watched the launching. I mean, of the Miss. I know the Miss, your competitor, the Miss Teen Indonesia, Miss Teen Glam Indonesia. They're also very nice boys. How were you selected here in the Miss Teen Glam?
We were handpicked po rin again.
Yes. Was it the same organization which chose you for the Teen Asia?
Yes po, yes po.
So talagang they know how to choose the candidate, no? Kasi you're already experienced, no? You've already had you already have the title, no? International title. So hindi ka ba, aren't you pressured with this competition? Kasi being a tight list. Actually, you're still the Mister Teen Asia, right?
Opo.
Okay, so you're still the reigning, and then now you're going to compete to another competition. Wala bang pressure that you're feeling right now?
Yung pressure ko talaga hindi mawawala yan eh. Lalo na po, di ba, nagka-title na. Kasi what if hindi makakuha ng title or what? And another thing that's really pressuring me, kasi di ba po nung sumali ako ng Mister Teen Asian, mas slim pa ako kaysa ngayon. Eh ngayon, medyo nag-gain ako ng weight dahil nga sa pandemic, the stress, problems, at challenges. Yun nga po, medyo nag-gain ako ng weight. So I was really pressured na baka kasi nag-gain ako ng weight, baka mapansin nila na tumaba ako, baka hindi ako makakuha ng title, ganyan, masapawan ako or whatsoever. Kaya medyo napapressure din po ako, pero hindi ko rin po naman hinahayaan na ma-overcome ako nung mga thoughts ko na gano'n. Ino-motivate ko lang yung sarili ko. I always look at the brightest side and the positive side.
So, you finished your senior high?
Yes po.
Graduate ka na. Okay.
Opo.
So right now you're in the university na. You're in college.
Opo.
Saan ka nag-aaral?
Recently po kasi nag-stop po muna ako mag-studies kasi po yung course po kasi na kinuha ko is architecture at Mapua University. And grabe po, it's really hard for us na architecture students who were just talagang freshmen. We don't know anything at all about architecture. Maybe some of us may alam na onti, pero yung nag-start po kami talagang, syempre po, iba pa rin yung face-to-face classes na we can ask questions on how to do things and stuff, and they can show us how to do it or give us example. Kasi medyo po sa virtual classes, there's like a barrier for us na communication na minsan not available yung mga ibang teachers or hindi nag-meet yung time. Then iba rin po kasi yung personal mong nakikita and naririnig yung mga tinuturo ng teacher. So it was really hard for us. Especially kasi yung ginagawa namin plates, talagang may hirap na drawings. But kunyari magkakamali kami, uulitin namin talagang from the start. Unlike kapag nasa face-to-face classes kami, habang ginagawa namin, we can ask our professors if what we are doing is right. so they can instantly correct us on what to do. Unlike sa virtual, uulitin namin from the start kasi tatapusin namin, then we're going to present it to the professors. Then, ay, mali, ulitin nyo. So it was really hard and it was really stressing. So I decided na I'm going to wait for the face-to-face classes to be back again here in the Philippines so I can focus on my studies even more.
Yeah, and I think it's a perfect time for you to do that kasi you're
Yes, ma'am.
into pageant now, no? So kasi
Yes,
sa tingin ng for others, they think that beauty pageant lang yan. They do not know the hardships and the difficulties that go behind becoming a pageant, candidate, di ba? Ang hirap, yung mga preparations and everything.
Yes, it's really hard.
Yeah, that's true. Uh, so, what are some of the preparations that you're doing when they told you, when your organization told you, okay, Bryant, you will represent again, you will be competing again, no, in the Miss Teen Glam. What is that? Is it Mister Teen Glam or Mr. Glam Teen?
Mr. Teen Glam.
Mr. Teen Glam. Okay, so when he told you, no, when your organization told you, okay, you will be competing, what did you feel? Na-excite ka ba?
I got excited. At the same time, I was pressured and I was scared. Kasi nga po, di ba, nag-gain ako ng weight ngayon compared to the last time that they saw me join a pageant before. So, na-pressure ako, na medyo excited din naman ako, na natatakot. Mixed emotion siya.
Pero I heard this will become a face-to-face, di ba, pageant? Hindi to virtual?
I think it will happen also virtually.
Okay. Virtual din pala. So at least, sanay ka na. I mean, you've been to
experience na.
Oo, alam mo na yung virtual, how it goes, no? By the way, I would like to greet LB, Ricky, and Tosh, is my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law, George. Kuya George, hello, watching. Okay. So anyway, okay. So, have you met some of your competitors? Do you have a certain group where you communicate? Kasi in other pageants, they have this group, no, WhatsApp group or Instagram group, where they could communicate with each other even though they haven't seen each other yet. So meron bang ganon ang Mr. Teen Glam?
I think magkakaroon po ng ganun. But as of the moment, as of right now, ang idea ko pa lang kasi is yung mga pictures na nakita ko na pinost nung pageants. So yung nakikita ko yung mga pictures pa lang nila. Yun pa lang po yung nakikita ko as of now.
Okay. Kasi the reason why I started searching for you is because when I met the Mister Teen Glam of Indonesia, they're actually fielding 2 candidates. Dalawa yung panlaban nila. Kasi parang they allow it yata na 2 or more.
Yes po.
So that's why I go, if Indonesia has a representative or has representatives, definitely the Philippines has. So I tried looking at their Instagram account, nakita kita. So I was like, I have to communicate with him, I have to talk to him. Kasi, siyempre, fellow Filipino, no? I really want to support, no? Kasi I've been interviewing international candidates and eto ko, yung sarili kong kababayan, hindi ko nasusuportan. So that's why I reached out to you. And I'm so thankful that you replied, that you responded to my message. Kaya napakabuting bata mo. Kahit sa'yo si Lola. Pero teka, there was a film director there in the Philippines who happens to be my friend na pinatatanong niya, do you have any relationship pa daw with Nora Honor or Terry Honor? Kasi yung Honor I mean, do you have any relationship with the superstar or kung ano man?
Meron po, meron.
Really?
Tita ko po.
I see, kaya naman pala. Oo. So, when I was stalking your accounts, nakita ko parang you do singing talaga. You're a singer, right?
Opo, I started singing.
Pero yun na hindi ko immersed. That's because I'm not immersed totally in the Philippines. So, hindi ko masyadong nasusubaybayan. No? So could you please tell something about your being a singer and being an actor, kasi I think gumaganap ka na, no? You've been in different shows. Could you please share that?
Yung singing ko naman po, started, yun talaga yung pinaka passion ko nung unang-una po. So, maliit pa lang ako, I was really into singing na talaga. and nag-join ako ng mga iba't ibang competitions. Ganun po yung nangyari. Then, ito nga po recently, sa singing ko po, sumali po ako sa OC Records, under Viva Records po ata yun. Kay Kian Cipriano po na recording label, OC Records. Naging ano po ako doon. Yes po. Meron po silang songwriting competition, and out of all thousands ng na nagpasa po ng songs nila, I was able to make it to the top 20. Top 20. But unfortunately, hindi po ako nakapasok sa top 3. But it was really a good experience for me and exposure as well. I was
So
able to show
you're also a songwriter?
Yes po, I'm also a songwriter. Nag-compose na rin po ako ng songs para sa isang artist po sa ata siya sa GMA, lumalabas na siya ata sa mga ibang movies. I was able to write a song for him then.
Talaga? Okay. So, pagka-talented mo naman pala. So, speaking of Kian, yung two brothers ni Kian were my former students.
Wow.
They studied in Global City Innovative College. Yan, yung kapatid niya. So, small world. Okay. So, songwriter, singer. Okay. So, pero wala ka pang label. I mean, you're not being contracted by a certain label, or may plan ka ba na to apply to record your own songs and all?
Yes po, I was really planning to record mo. Siyempre, one of my dream is to have my own songs na talagang makikilala ng mga tao. But as of now, wala pa po akong parang label na napipirmahan. Wala pang parang freelance lang po ako ngayon na.
Okay, it will eventually come, no? Kasi one at a time, ang dami mong ginagawa eh. Ang dami mong talents na, kumbaga ang dami ka, meron kang pageant, may singing ka, may acting. Sa acting naman, ano ba yung mga, could you please share to us kung may commercial ka na ba, or TV shows, or films?
Grabe, wala pa naman po akong mga commercial and TV shows, but meron po kaming upcoming series, BL series, if you haven't, kung alam niyo po, BL series.
Yes.
Pero na-postpone po kasi dahil nga po sa pandemic noon, kaya hindi pa namin talaga ma-held yung taping. But meron nakakuha po ako ng role doon. Ako yung parang best friend ng bida doon. So, yun po. Abangan nyo na lang po in the future. Opo.
Hindi ba ito, kaninong production to? Okay.
Ano lang po, collaboration of different artists.
Okay.
Opo.
So it will be parang digital, sa digital format to ipapalabas.
Sa YouTube po, opo.
Sa YouTube. Parang yung yung kila TJ Marquez at saka kila
ganun po.
Yun, kasi yun, medyo pinalo ko yun eh. Yun.
Opo.
Sa Netflix and all. Okay, so magiging artista ka na rin pala.
Sana.
Hindi kasi ngayon, if you will notice, those who are in the digital platform, mas kilala sila eh, di ba?
Na-recognize sila, opo.
Oo, mas nare-recognize sila all over kasi doon sa mainstream na television and all. Kasi nga, sa television, medyo may limitations yung kailangan nandun ka sa bahay to watch it and all like that. Pero ito, kahit nasan ka, you could just open the YouTube and so ang galing naman, very so talagang Honor ang surname mo.
Opo.
Talaga, oo, okay. So wala ba nagtatanong sa'yo na, kaya mo si Superstar Nora Honor? Wala bang mga gano'n nagtatanong sa'yo every time?
Actually po ang dami. Parang every time na I meet new people, talagang tatanungin talaga nila yan. Hindi mo nawawala every time.
Okay. So, so far, you are in close coordination with your national director with regards to Mister Teen Glam, right? So ano yung mga sinasabi sa iyo, yung mga advice sa iyo ng national director mo to prepare? Ano yung mga preparations?
Actually marami po. Kasi nga 'di ba po nakita talaga nila nag-gain ako ng weight. They asked if I could lose. Pero hindi naman po nila talaga pin-pressure na ay pumayat ka, ganyan. Parang if kaya ko lang daw pong mahabol, okay lang. But if not, okay lang din naman po. Parang ganun. Yun lang naman. Then, I'm preparing mentally, of course. Kasi syempre, this will be a new challenge for me, new attack of pageant. Kasi mas, tong Mister Teen Glam, nakikita ko pag talagang grabe rin yung promotion nila eh. So, yun lang naman po.
Okay. Kaya mo yan. Pero what are you planning to lose some weight? What are some of the things that you plan para, okay, I need to lose a little, you know, parang hindi naman kailangang super payat. O ano yung mga preparations mo for that?
Of course, sa food, kailangan natin bawasan yung food. Nagpa-fasting rin po ako para rin po mabilis kasi. Nakapabilis, mahabol ko rin yung makabawas ako ng weight. Nag-workout din po ako.
Okay.
Yun lang po, diet and workout combination.
So how old are you now exactly? 17?
19.
19, okay. So the competition will be somewhere between February or March siguro, no?
I guess po, mga ganun time po.
So we're so excited to see and to cheer for you.
Thank you po.
So, speaking of, by the way, you have so many friends. Hi, Eros. Thank you for supporting Bri of Franchise.
Hi, Eros. Hi, Rose. And also, my mother is watching. Hi, Ma.
Hi, Mother. What's the name of your mom?
Eileen.
Hi, Miss Eileen. You're so lucky to have a very, you know, very handsome and very respectful, very talented son. Totoo naman, you're a very respectful boy, handsome, talented, and we're so proud of you representing the country. And lucky ka rin dahil your mom is very supportive of you, right?
Yes.
Okay. And, okay, so, I heard you're a singer, diba? Could you please, could you please share something about your talent naman, diba? We would like to hear you singing.
Sige po. Sige
Okay.
po.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the current Mister Teen Asia and the representative of the Philippines in the Mister Teen Glam International, BRYANT AUNOR.
Yan. Sige po. I'm going to sing Bakit Nga Ba Mahal Kita. Kung alam niyo yun, guys, you can sing with me.
We want to listen to your voice.
Yeah, wait lang po. Anuin ko lang yung -1.
Hi, my friends from the US. Hi, Stoneheart.
Yan po.
Okay, let's listen to Brian.
Bakit nga ba mahal kita? Kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko, di mo man ako mahal, ito pa rin ako nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita? Kahit na may mahal ka ng iba, baliw na baliw ako sa'yo. Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba mahal kita? Bakit nga ba mahal kita? Kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko, di mo man ako mahal, ito pa rin ako nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita? Kahit na may mahal ka ng iba, baliw na baliw ako sa'yo. Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba mahal kita? Bakit nga ba mahal kita? Kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko, di mo man ako mahal, ito pa rin ako nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita? Kahit na may mahal ka ng iba, baliw na baliw ako sa'yo. Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba? Yun po.
Wow.
Thank
Alam
you so
mo,
much,
hindi pa tayo
everyone.
ang galing, galing. Alam mo, hindi pa tayo naka-StreamYard yan, no?
Oo nga po.
Oo, napaka-raw. It's very raw, pati the sound system, napaka-raw, pero labas na yung ganda ng voice. So, I hope there will be a talent competition sa, ano, no,
Yes
sa
po.
Mr. Teen Glam. I'm
Opo,
very
I'm
sure.
really looking
Yes.
forward.
Oo. So, yeah, si Mami Lynn mo, very supportive talaga. Very proud. I could imagine how proud your mom is, no? So, uh, punta naman tayo doon sa architecture, no? Bakit architecture nga pala? Kasi I know I've been involved in the College of Architecture for quite some time during my college days. Naging
Opo.
parang scholar ako ng College of Architecture, but I was, taking a different course.
Opo.
I was a witness on how difficult it was, 5-year course. Tapos, they had to undergo yung mga, kasi di ba 10 design siya, design 1, 2, 3, so 5 years. So, bakit architecture?
Actually, architecture because it was really a childhood dream of mine. Then, medyo na iba-iba nung nag-high school, nag-iba yung isip, nung nag-senior high, nag-iba yung isip. Actually, I was planning to take a course na madali. Alam kong madali para sa akin. Yung hindi na ako ma-challenge. Pero for me, sabi ko, what's the point of taking a course na hindi ako ma-challenge? Sabi ko, since nandito na rin ako, I want to challenge myself that I can do this. Lalo na ang weakness ko na subject is math. So, di ba sa architecture, talagang math ang main na nyo. So, for me, sabi ko, hindi, kaya ko to. I challenge myself na naniwala ako sa sarili ko na kaya ko to. So, yun nga po, kaya ko siya tinake ulit. And na-motivate din ako ng mga friends ko.
Actually, Brian, seriously, no, yung wisdom mo, very mature. Oo, nakakatuwa yung mga sagot mo kasi coming from a 19-year-old, boy, parang nakakatuwa that ganyan mag-isip, ang isang 19-year-old boy natin. Nakakatuwa. Talagang you really deserve to be our country's representative for the Mr. Teen kasi you are very inspiring. Napaka-inspiring mo kasi ang ganda ng wisdom mo when you answer questions. So, totoo, I'm not kidding. I'm not just pleasing you. Totoo yan. Kasi I've been through a lot. I'm a teacher, by profession. So, I help students who are 19 and 20, mga ganyan. Bihira, it's very seldom that you could see someone who think the way you do, no? So nakakatuwa naman siya. Sana everybody will be able to watch this and to get to know you. Talagang supportahan ka ng throughout, no? Bonggang support for you. Okay, so ganito naman. Also, how determined are you to finish the course? Halimbawa, things will change kasi lalo na pag nanalo ka sa Mister Teen Glam, you need another year to serve to the organization, and you can never tell, it might lead to other things pa, di ba? Oo. Kasi considered ka na as one of the parang most experienced na at your age. O pwede ka nang tumalon sa Mister International, yung mga ganon, di ba? Papunta ka na dun you're going there. By the way, the Mister International Indonesia is my fellow coach, no? So, the top 12 din siya sa Mister International. Yung feature nyo parang pareho kumakanta, tapos yung dati rin siyang medyo may weight, tapos ang galing. So parang nakikita kita doon sa ganong task. No? So, what will happen pag nanalo ka rito? Tapos after that, of course, doors of opportunities will be opening up and windows of opportunities. Paano mo siya maharap? Architecture is a full-time course, remember? Diba? So ano yung mga naiisip mo sa ngayon if ever, kasi dapat you should be ready with that, diba?
Yes, opo. I think the key for me to manage all of that is time management din po talaga. I think kapag bumalik na po ako sa pag-aaral ko ng architecture, I think i-manage ko talaga yung time ko, especially yung schedule. Then, kapag kailangan gagawin talaga agad. I think no more procrastination. Ganon ang mangyayari sa akin.
Okay, good. I noticed, Brian, your English skill is good, no? Where do you attribute that? Nung high school ka ba, talagang maganda yung foundation mo ng English? Kasi iba kang magsalita somehow I could see.
Hindi kasi po, way back when I was in elementary, I studied in a private school po. Siyempre po, di ba sa private school, usually yung
Mhm.
mga kaklase ko po, English speaking. Then we also have a rule in our school na when we're outside our classroom, we should speak in English or else we're going to pay 5 pesos. So parang we
Yeah.
were forced to learn how to speak in English. Then as the years goes by, then mahilig din po kasi ako sa mga English movies, English series. Kaya rin po siguro na-adapt ko rin po. Then nung senior high school na po ako, ang pinakasinimulan ko po talaga is sumali ng mga extemporaneous speech po. Sumasali pa ako ng mga speech contest din po. So I think
Okay.
that's the reason why.
Yeah. Kasi the way you speak in English is very natural. Ang sarap pakinggan. Parang hindi sa
Thank you
PH,
po.
hindi sa trying hard. So that's why, I
Opo.
was so curious a while ago. By the way, I would like to greet Mark Anthony Petilacion. He is a teacher in one of the international schools here in Jakarta. Where is your province na? Is it Pangasinan?
Yes po, Pangasinan po.
Pangasinan, okay. So, and how do you call the people from Pangasinan? Pangasinenyo?
Pangasinense.
Something like that, okay. Mark Anthony, are you from Pangasinan? Parang feeling ko from Pangasinan din si Mike, but anyway, sumagot ka dyan. Okay, so, ayan, so you have a good, sa tingin ko kasi di ba there will be some question and answer portion in the pageant. Do you still remember the question that was asked of you on you during the Mister Teen Asia?
Nakalimutan ko na rin po kasi super tagal na, sobrang dami nangyari. Pero all about naman po siya, all about unity sa mga around our age. It's all about unity, parang ganun po siya.
Okay, so Bryant, I am a Q&A coach, no?
Sige po.
Q&A coach. So ngayon, let's try to practice, no? I will ask you some questions. Sagot ka lang.
Po,
Pwede Tagalog. Pwede Tagalog. No, walang problema.
Sige po.
Okay, what is your view, or what are your views on, same-sex marriage?
Same-sex marriage, as we all know, there's already a lot of countries that allow same-sex marriage. But for me, my views when it comes to same-sex marriage is, as long as you're not stepping down on any other people, as long as you know that what you have in your heart is pure love, I think there's nothing wrong with loving someone that you really love, as long as you know your limitations and you know how to handle your life in a way that will also inspire and motivate other people as well, then there's nothing wrong with it. Yan po.
Okay, can I have the crown there? Please give me the crown.
Grabe naman po.
Okay. Very natural, very spontaneous ang sagot. Okay, I love it. Next, will you marry a woman? Will you marry a woman who has a different religious belief? Meaning you belong in different religion.
Love is something that is universal. I think religion is not a barrier. If you truly love someone, as long as there is a connection, nothing will stop you from loving each other. Yan po.
Trophy, please.
Ay, grabe.
Ang galing-galing mo, Bryant, ang in fairness. Okay, next. Well, this has always been asked in different pageants, but I want to ask this to you. Do you think, facility of the English language is essential or important or necessary for you to become a Mister Teen Glam? Do you think you have to be very good or fluent in the use of the English language for you to win the crown, or even if you cannot speak English, you could be Mister Teen Glam?
Learning English isn't just applicable when it comes to joining pageant, but it can also be useful for us in our daily lives, because when it comes to learning speaking English, it is one of the main and one of the universal language that we use all around the world. And I think it's very important for us to learn. It's not really important that we should master. What is important is we should learn, because when we learn how to speak in English, we can communicate to everyone around the world, and we will have no barrier when we learn how to communicate well.
I think let's start the competition. We already have a winner.
Grabe.
Okay, Hindi, Brian, when mo answer, it has a structure, no? Ang galing ng structure ng sagot mo. Oo, tapos
Opo.
and you deliver it very naturally, very genuinely. It's not templated. Kasi ako, I
Opo.
discourage my queens when I do coaching, I discourage them to do a templated answer na dapat ganito yung simula mo, dapat ganito yung ending mo. Kasi in your case, it's very natural. So I think you have a very big chance, no, of winning the competition.
Hopefully po.
Keep it up, no? Ang galing. Okay, I know you're still very young. You're still 19 years old. But I would like to ask you a question. What was the biggest mistake that you committed so far in your life? And what did you do to correct that mistake?
I think the biggest mistake that I regret up until this days, I wasn't before my father died. We were not really close. We just have a normal relationship, but I'm not that really close to him, and I wasn't able to tell him that I really love him before he died. And I think that is the biggest regret and the biggest mistake that I have up until these days. And it really haunts me up until this day. But what I do for me to overcome that mistake and not do that mistake again is my mother is still alive, and I'm really showing her the love and all the support that I have, so I will not regret anything in the end. So for all those people who are watching there, I really encourage you, and I'm really telling you that you should show how much you love your parents, because you'll never know when will they be gone, because our lives is just borrowed from God. So we should show them that we really love them before it's too late for us.
My gosh,
Yun
I was
po.
having goosebumps, no? My gosh, I was so touched with your answer, Brian. Seriously.
Thank you
My
po.
gosh, it's very engaging and uh, my gosh, I'm teary-eyed. Ang galing-galing mo
Ay,
naman.
grabe.
Ang galing-galing mo. I'm so proud of you. I'm
Thank you
so proud
po.
of you being the Philippines representative. My gosh, I'm very sure your mom is super, super duper proud. Miss
Hopefully.
Lee, ang
Opo.
galing-galing naman ni Brian, no?
Opo.
Di galing sumagot. Okay, really, that's true. You're one of, ang galing mo naman talaga. Okay, another question. Let's talk about the pandemic. Okay, so we've been in the pandemic for almost 2 years now, right? What was
Opo.
what was the greatest lesson that you've learned from this pandemic?
The greatest lesson that I've learned from this pandemic is, I think, learning how to nourish and enjoy every moment that we have with our loved ones. Because ever since the pandemic happened, I was really far away from my mother. I was far away from my sisters and my brothers, my siblings. So it's really hard for me to show them how much I love them. And communication is really a barrier, because I was stuck in our province during the pandemic. So the signal there was really, really poor. So it was really hard for me to communicate with them in the pandemic. So I realized that we should learn how to nourish and enjoy every moment that we have with them, especially that the pandemic is really dangerous out there. We don't know when we will have this virus, or if this virus will kill us. So we should learn how to enjoy these moments and treasure them.
Okay. Are you already vaccinated? Kasi you're only 19. I am not sure
Yes
if
po.
19 years old are vaccinated sa Philippines.
Yes po, I'm already vaccinated na po.
Okay, good. Now, question regarding that. There are still a lot of people, especially in the Philippines, who don't want to be vaccinated for some reasons, no? How are you going, you as a, kasi you are considered now one of ambassadors na of in the Philippines, no, in your own right. What are you going to do to encourage those people to have their vaccinations? How are you encourage
Uh,
them?
I think I will encourage them by showing them that vaccines are not dangerous. It's a shield for us to protect ourselves from the virus, because we will never know when we will have this kind of virus in our body. So it's better for us to have vaccinated, because I believe in the saying that it's better to prevent than to cure.
Yeah. My gosh, ang galing-galing mo, Brian. No,
I
naliw ako
think
sa'yo.
po.
Naliw ako sa'yo. No, ba? Parang I want to show this to the beauty queens that I'm handling. Okay, so that they would see now, look, no, this is a 19-year-old, male candidate from the Philippines, but look at the way he answers, and then they could get a cue from you. Galing-galing. Oo. Why should you be the Mister Teen Glam International 2021?
I think Mr. Teen Glam International is all about diversity and of course unity. I think the reason why I should win the Mr. Teen Glam pageant is because I didn't join the pageant just for me to win the crown, but also for me to have a platform to share my story and my advocacy. That it doesn't matter where we came from or how you look like before. It will not stop you from achieving your dreams as long as you believe in yourself and really motivate you and inspire yourself. There's nothing that's going to stop you from achieving that dream. Yun po.
And the winner for the Miss Teen Glam International 2021 is Philippines. Bias eh. Oh, then galing mo, Brian. Parang,
Thank
you
you
know,
po.
I would really, I'm really rooting for you, and I'm very sure, I'm very sure, pasok ka sa banga. So, just continue to be humble the way you are. Just continue to be respectful kasi napaka-respectful mong bata. Very, very genuine, very natural. So parang total package ka, complete package ka sa totoo lang. So sana whatever things that you will achieve in your life, hindi magbabago. You will keep your feet on the ground. O dapat huwag mag-change kasi yun yung tulad mo ang kailangan natin. We need, somebody like you with the voice of the youth and the voice of the people. No, kayang-kaya mo yan. And I could really feel that you will go a long way. This is just the initial step for you to achieve greater heights in life, no? Dapat kaya susubaybayan ko ang progress mo, ang enjoy. And expect, full out support from us. Especially during your search, if you need some assistance and help, just drop me a message. I will definitely help you. Ma'am Lynn, tutulungan natin si Brian to achieve to achieve, the title. Ang lakas ng laban mo. Kaya lang, di ba, no matter what you do, no matter how good you are and articulate you are, at the end of the day, you give it back to the Lord. So, talagang ibigay mo sa Kanya yan. Kasi minsan, confident tayo that we have everything.
Kaya
Pero
na natin
hindi natin nakukuha, di ba? Kasi kulang, yun ang kulang. So, yun ang ilagay mo sa'yo na, you do your best and God will do the rest. No? Ang dami-dami mong alam mo, pwede kang celebrity pag nag-artista ka na talaga, president ako ng fans club mo.
Ay, grabe.
Worldwide, yung connections natin worldwide, yun ang mga fans mo. Ayan, may fans club ka na. So, kaya pagka nag-artista ka na, we're ready. We're ready to support you.
May naka-ready na.
Okay. Walang anuman, Ma'am Lynn. Totoo yan. I mean, it's very seldom that I meet a genuine kasi person. Kasi alam mo yung iba chumechenes lang eh. Alam mo, when you talk to someone that they're doing it for soul, they're doing it as a front, para lang to make them look good. Pero kasi ikaw yung so authentic. And that authenticity will definitely catapult you to success in life. Tapos, yun nga, di ba, sabi mo, maraming struggles, di ba, nagkakaroon ng may mga dahil pandemic and all. Tama ka, you should always go to the positive side of things. Yes, sabi ko nila, there's always, look at the silver lining. Ganon.
Yes.
Tapos, yung advice ko nga sa'yo, try to be more active in your social media kasi it will help you. It will help you in the pageant. So, I've been trying to look at some of your competitors kasi talagang talagang nagpapaka-active sila. And we could help you. Ano lang talaga, keep on posting. Kahit yung simple talents ko na yan, yung talent ko na hindi yan simple, actually amazing talent. Na kumanta, post something, your composition, your own composition, kantahin mo siya, post mo siya sa social media, and then minsan yung mga advocacies mo, yung the things that you're doing that would make people really interested sa journey mo. Kasi maraming interested sa journey mo. Kasi wala sila nakikita. Di ba sabi ko nga sa'yo, try to be more active sa social media. Dito ka kasi susubaybayan namin. Oo. Okay bang gano'n? Sayang kasi yung talent, sayang yung dapat it should cater to the whole world. Kayang-kaya mo maging work. So, yung mga costumes, halimbawa, you will, I know there are a lot of people who are supporting you in the Philippines, but then in our own little way, you let us know how could we help you dun sa mga preparations mo for the pageant.
Thank you po.
So, ayan. So now, siguro, first, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity, no, to get to know you. Alam mo, I never expected that, ganyang kakatalented, na ganyang kakagaling sumagot. I never expected na ganyang kaka-respectful. So sabi ko, my gosh, in my heart, my gosh, let's support this boy. Let's support this.
Thank you po.
Brian. Yung mga friends namin sa UP, hi Ina. Sa UP Diliman. Okay. So, ayun, kasi somehow naman, I could help you out. May mga connections tayo sa Philippines who could help you out para to prepare you for the pageant. Kasi I have a strong feeling, ang lakas ng laban mo. Oo. Nakikita kita sa last 2 games starting. Okay. So, yan. Last message, Brian, kasi I know after this, maraming manonood dito ng mga friends ko. So, could you please give your message to the Philippines and ask them to support your journey for the Mister Teen Glam International 2021?
First of all, I want to thank everyone who's really supporting me since the beginning of my journey. Maraming pong salamat sa never-ending support po na pinapakita niyo sa akin. And to all my fellow Filipinos out there and sa lahat na nanonood sa akin dyan, guys, please do support me on my upcoming pageant, guys. Talagang ilalaban natin ng Philippines. Papakita natin na kaya-kaya natin talaga despite the challenges and the problems that we are experiencing here in our country. Talagang kakayanin natin. Thank you.
Okay, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Brian. This would not be the last, definitely. Magaling kumanta, sabi ni Mami, mag-drawing, mabait, matalino, mapagmahal na anak. Kaya sobrang blessed ko ako, may ako kagaya ni Bryant Aunor. Napaka-perfect na bata.
Hindi naman po.
Hindi kasi basta words are not enough to really describe how I feel interviewing you. Napaka-thankful ako kasi na-meet kita, nakilala kita. Yung katulad mo ang dapat suportahan. Yung tulad mo ang kailangang suportahan. So, you have our 1% support.
Thank you po.
Yeah. So, thank you so much. Baka naman may to edit, baka may English song ka naman.
Sige po, sure po.
Okay.
Sige po, para sa mga viewers natin.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to the talented, articulate, handsome, a respectful candidate of the Philippines in the Mister Teen Glam International 2021, Bryant Aunor.
Sige, wait lang.
Hi, Francis.
I'll be singing Begging po. Medyo usang kanta natin.
Okay, sige.
'Cause I'm begging. I'm begging you. So put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging you. So put your loving hand out, darling. Friday night when I was king, I played it hard and fast and I had everything. I walked away, you want me there. Well, easy coming, easy going, it will end. So anytime I need you, let me go. Yeah, anytime I feed you, get me know. Yeah, anytime I see you, let me know. Better planting that seed, just let me grow. I'm on my knees while I'm begging, 'cause I don't wanna lose you. Hey, yeah, I put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging, begging you. So put your loving hand out, darling. I need you to understand. Tried so hard to be your man. The kind of man you want in the end. Only then I believe again. Damn Michelle, I used to be the shadow of my life is hanging over me. A broken man, and I don't know. Won't even stand it down, what's down to him, not so what we doing, what we changing, what the bottom, what the basement, why we got good things, so embrace it, what the feel for the need to replace me. I wanna be the future. Oh, no, no. Keep walking on, keep walking on, keep walking for. Now, door is yours, keep on so. Cause I don't wanna leave in a broken girl. I'm begging, begging you. So put your loving hand now, baby. I'm begging, begging you. So put your loving hand now, darling. I'm finding hard to hold my own. Just can't make it all alone. I'm holding on and I can't fall back. I'm just a fun about a fate to play. I'm begging, begging you. So put your loving hand now, baby. I'm begging, begging you. So put your loving hand out, darling. I'm begging, begging you. So put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging, begging you. So put your loving hand now, darling. I'm begging, begging you. So put your loving hand now, baby. I'm begging, begging you. So put your loving hand out. Ayun.
Alam mo,
Thank
ang
you.
perfect nung song sa'yo. Super perfect
Grabe,
nung
thank you
song
po.
sa boses mo. Enjoy na enjoy ako. Mag-ano tayo later on, concert naman. Concert.
Wow.
Oh, wow, di ba? Okay. So, thank you so much. Mami Lynn, thank you so much for allowing
Thank
her
you.
son to be interviewed by me. I know it's a vacation, it's a Christmas break, but eto, pinagbigyan niyo po ako for this. We will support your son all throughout his journey and beyond. Okay, di ba? So, for the Mister Teen Glam. So, thank you so much, Brian. Ladies and gentlemen, the whole Filipinos, Filipinos all over the world will
Yes.
support this boy. Okay?
Grabe. Thank you po.
Sige. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brian. And let's keep in touch.
Po.
No? Okay,
Yes
let's
po,
keep in
yes
touch for our support to
Yes
you. Ha?
po.
Thank you, Mami.
Opo.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank
ladies
you
and
po sa lahat
gentlemen.
na nanood.
Let's give a warm round of virtual applause and a virtual hug to BRYANT AUNOR, our Mister Teen Glam International Philippines representative.
Thank you po.
Thank you. Bye.